of your breath. See, how often do we train our body? How often do we train our voice? But how often do we put attention to our own breath and its power? See, our breath is the source of our life. It's the source of the transformation within us. So the more we breathe, the more we're alive. Our breath has the potential to rewire our brain, to re-enliven our cells, to integrate trauma that's been stored in our subconscious for years and years. But 80% of us breathe to about 25 to 30% of our full capacity. So we're like walking zombies. What is up with that, and how can we change that? The more you master your breath, the more you master your life. And that means tapping into yourself and being in flow with what's happening. And the way that we can tap into the power of our breath is a way that we can awaken the body, and awaken the body in a way to heal the body. It starts with the breath. The breath is like a map that tells us what's going on with you. It tells us about your personality. It tells us about your blockages. It tells us about what's happening and what might be created as far as physical diseases or mental emotional diseases. Addictions can be transformed through the breath. Just by opening and receiving more breath into something, a space that we usually fill with something else, can replace that lack, can replace that thing that we're looking for on the outside. An addiction is simply the inability to stop doing something on command. It doesn't mean to be addicted to drugs or to be addicted to any type of substances per se. It could be a relationship. And the more we breathe into that, the more we bring that life force and pranic energy, the more we change these patterns, the more we change the way we perceive things, and the more we can start responding to life. So I invite you every day to take maybe once, twice, or 3 times a day, 10 conscious breaths, to simply stop for a moment, listen in, and breathe in and out deeply. That is the simplest thing that you can do, and perhaps the most beneficial thing that you can start doing for yourself.